Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release several videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all the support, man. Thank you. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
Say let it know, man.
Big Money Bound.
The kids, man. We got the kids, man. Last night, bro, it's getting too busy out here, dog. Bro. It's getting extremely busy. Last night at my per diem job, man, they had me covering the trauma area again. I'm covering the trauma unit and the trauma, emergency unit as well. So I started off my night, man. They had a patient that was going from trauma to the OR. And the patient was on a transport ventilator. But they wasn't going to stay on that for the procedure. So I needed my transport ventilator, so somebody else came in. I can put that patient on a transport ventilator until we transport the patient out. So I go over there to the OR. I'm looking for my vent. Like, bro, y'all seen my vent? I see the doctor, the physician, the trauma physician. He a familiar face, I've been over there before. So I'm like, he looking at me like, what's going on? Can I help you? I'm like, bro, dog, you see him a vent, bro? Y'all got my vent. Dog looking like, how can I help you? I'm like, bro, I'm here for my vent. But as I said that, I'm looking for my vent. The trauma unit staff, another physician came out with a nurse, and they had the vent on the stretcher, pushing it back to the trauma unit. So, okay, that's cool. I'll meet y'all over there. Because I can't do nothing without my vent, bro. That's just being straight up. So, you always, want to, plan for the best, but prepare for the worst. You feel me? Some have it. What did it say? I had a long night, dog. Drop down in the comments what's the old saying, it's hope for the best or plan for the worst. There we go. So, I made sure I had everything I needed, circuits, ballards, HMEs, Hollisters, tubing. Made sure I know how to use the ventilator I was going to use. Made sure I had everything that I needed, man, just in case something came. Just in case a trauma emergency came into the hospital. Just in case. What do you know, dog? 20 minutes later, man, another trauma alert came into the ER, intubated. Man, so I had to be there. I had to set up my ventilator. Had to have everything ready. But at first, they say the patient coming in. They saying the patient intubated. So I'm trying to get my vent set up before the patient get here. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm in there I ain't in there just all cool and calm. I'm in there kind of anxious. I want to have everything set up so I ain't got to worry about nothing when the patient get here. But then the doctor was like, oh yeah, I want to worry about intubating the patient really because they may have a LMA. I'm really worried about the intubation setup right now. All right, dog. Take care of what you got to take care of. You got your blade, you got your tube, you got your cuff. That's cool. Let me have my vent ready because either way, we going to intubate or the patient's going to be intubated. So we going to need a vent. I want to have all my stuff set up right now. So he was kind of saying, don't worry about that. I'm saying, bro, I'm worried about what I'm going to worry about. You feel me? I know what's important to me. You feel me? So the patient came. It was on the ET tube. So there was no need to re-intubate. So while I was finishing setting up my portable ventilator, the doctor was bagging. Now, when you in a trauma ER and it's a trauma situation, everybody in there wearing a lead vest, lead gown, lead neck piece covered. Everybody covered for the X-rays because as everything going crazy, they're in there taking X-rays while you doing stuff. They taking X-rays, no lie, bro. So everybody got to have their whole shield and body stuff on. But the doctor didn't have the physicians never wear anything, bro. Why they do that? They risk takers. They braver than me. So the doc ain't had nothing on. So now he had the head of the bed bagging because I'm setting up the vent. Doc gonna tell me, hey, do you mind just getting in front of me so the X-rays don't hit me because I don't got nothing on? Hey, bro, better go put something on, dog. But now I'm like, oh no, it won't be no need for you to keep bagging because I got the vent ready. So I set up the vent And he was able to like leave out of the room while they was doing the x-ray, you feel me? But I still had to like stay in there and like stabilize the tube, make sure everything was good, you feel me? So I'm in there while x-ray is going, bro, but I'm fully shielded and fully covered. Even though I don't like being in there, I still don't like it, but it's a trauma situation. I gotta do what I gotta do, you feel me? So we took that patient, you know, it's protocol, certain situations that patient gotta go to CAT scan. Took the patient to CAT scan, got the portable vent, everything good. We got ventilation, oxygenation, patient sat 100%. Bro, everything going good. Patient sat 100%, everything going good. We get to the CT scan. I had a situation happen to me once before where something happened with the tube in the vent. The patient went into the test, the tube came undone. It was no ventilation going on. Something crazy and catastrophic could have happened. Something wild and crazy could have happened to that patient. Luckily, nothing did. We was able to hook it. I was able to hook it back up in time. Patient was still doing fine. But ever since that one event, I made sure whenever I'm taking a patient to like a test, I want to be able to see the sats and see my vent. So I had a portable monitor where I could see the saturation. Patient on the portable vent, they put the patient into the machine. I see the sats going from like 100 to like 99, 98, 97. Okay, that's cool. And I see 95, 94. All right, now we getting a little low. Like, what's going on? I see 92. I'm like, hold on, we gotta start the test. We at 88 oxygen rate. Oxygen is at 88. Saturation is 88. I'm like, nah, we gotta stop the scan. I gotta go in and see what's going on. Now it's me, 2 physicians, the CT technicians, two CT technicians, and a nurse. It's 6 people. It's 5 people, not counting me. It's 5 people in here looking at me like, what's going on? And I don't know what's going on because I can't see the tube and what's going on, so they got to bring the patient out. So they watching me like, bro, you talking about like nervousness and like anxiety and like the lights is on, like everybody looking at you? But like yeah, I'd be nervous like anybody else would be nervous. I'd be nervous like you would be nervous. Like, so what I could do was, I'm still a respiratory therapist. I gotta find out what's going on. You feel me? So I go up there. I start from the vent to the tubing. Follow the vent. Everything connected. Good. The tubing is kinked, so no tiny molecule can get delivered. So I unkink that, wrap that around here. Now it's a patent airway. I go back over here. Sats go back up to 100. The heart rate go back up to like 80. Heart rate had dropped down to like 70. You feel me? So everything went back up to normal. God, that's cool. I'm a real good respiratory therapist. You feel me? So once we get back to the unit, the doctor was like, what vent settings did you put on the vent? He's like, okay, that seems fine. Let me get an ABG. All right, cool. Now, I don't really know this doctor. Nah, we've seen each other, but he don't really know how I work on how he works. So he more like, okay, those settings seems kind of fine. I'll leave it alone. I'll see what the blood gas says. He was gonna change something, but he said, you know what? I'm gonna get a blood gas first. Got a blood gas, 7.40. That's picture perfect. Can't get no better than that. So now, knowing that me and this doctor aren't familiar with one another, he was unsure about me setting up the vent the way I set it up. But now he's seen the perfect ABG. Do you think next time he'll have like second thoughts about my ventilator settings? No, because he know that I know what I'm doing from what was going on the last time we had a patient together. And like, I don't mean like toot my own horn and pat myself on the back, but like when it comes to like initial vent settings, like I'm very good at it. I wasn't always this good, but now you learn as you go. Patient was down for a little bit. Okay, that sounds like a rate of 20. All right. This patient about this height, that height. Okay, that's about 525, 480. You feel me? Like, so I really know what I'm doing with that, man. Like, very, very, very good. And in the mix of all that, bro, I had to go and document for all these vents. I started off with 7 vents. After that trauma alert situation, I had 10 vents total, bro. 1 was in the OR, 1 was in the trauma, and 8 more was in like the unit area. So I'm doing all these vent checks. Like, bro, I tell you, man, it's money in respiratory therapy. Now, don't get me wrong. You gonna go out there, you gonna get paid. But dog, you gonna work for that fatty now. I'm making money. But ain't nobody just handing me, ain't nobody just handing nothing to me, dog. I'm out here, bro. Hey, dog, I'm at work working at my part-time job. My full-time job calling me saying, can you come in tomorrow? I'm like, damn. Bro, South Florida, anybody graduating in South Florida respiratory therapy program, dog, it's money to be made. This job open is waiting for you, dog. Come get this fatty. But they not just gonna give it to you. You gotta work for it. It's to the point where it ain't like I'm just busy. Every therapist busy, dog. I mean, like, me and my homeboy down there, man, we busy as hell. Yeah, man, we busy. He like, his phone ring, dog. Phone ring, like, yo, what's going on? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, no problem. I'll be there, man. Okay, cool. Dog, like, man, he older dude, like, you feel me, dog, like 50, late 50, mid 50s, you feel me? So, dog, like, this damn nurse calling me, talking about some, can I come there while she turns the patient? Because, you know, like, when it's the COVID patient, they doing supine, and prone, and they prone the patient. They going prone, they going supine, Transdellenberg. They rotate the patient from, like, land on their stomachs, land on their back. Land on their stomachs, land on their back. So, dude, like, and really, like, the therapist just there watching to just make sure the tube don't come out. Just looking to make sure the tube don't come out, you feel me? So, dog, like, man, why I gotta be there while you turning your patient like a rotisserie chicken? Niggas, bro, you talking about comedy? Man, bro, I ain't laughed that long. I ain't laughed that hard in so long, man. It was ridiculous, dog. Dog say, they in there turning the patients like rotisserie chicken, man. Like, bro, I know this ain't the time to be laughing, like, but bro, it's the man being funny, dog. A rotisserie chicken? Come on, dog. And I know I eat at Boston Markets, you feel me? So I know what a rotisserie style chicken be like. What he talking about, man? Dog say, why I gotta be here while you turn your patient like a rotisserie chicken? What am I doing to help you? I'm not. Dog a fool, man. Like, nah, dog is a fool, bro. Man, dog is a fool, bro. But on top of all those patients, all those vent checks and everything, man, at the end of the shift, they want an ABG done on every trauma patient that you covering, bro. Every trauma patient, just an ABG done no matter what. Bro, I did 10 ABGs, dog, at the end of my shift. But what I did was, any patient that had an A-line, I made sure to put a ABG kit inside the room. And I told the nurse, like, hey, man, whenever you draw your labs, because they got to get labs too. Got to have labs and ABG done every morning. So I'm like, hey, since you're going to draw your labs, just make sure that you get an ABG for me. You feel me? They drawing from the same A-line. So the nurse would be like, oh, yeah, that's no problem. I don't mind helping you. That's cool. I'm still going to be drawing labs anyway. I'll draw yours. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Because I got like 10, 15 bench. I'm putting a little amp on it. Like, yeah, I understand. No problem. So that helped me out a whole bunch, dog. But I was going to go and get this fatty at my full-time job tonight. But, dog, I'm so tired. Like, bro, this muscle right here, like, see that muscle? You see that muscle? You see that there? That muscle is sore. Like, I don't know if it was from, like, setting up the vent. I kept twisting stuff. I kept doing this. You know what? I know I'm always on there. See this here? When I'm typing this, it be throbbing. You see that? Can y'all see that? I'm typing this throb. So that's why I'm tired. I'm going to just kick back, man. Go get some sunlight. I may do a little working out outside or something, dog. You know, stay nice and fit, you feel me? Like, Cause financially fit, that's cool too, but it's all about that physical fitness, dog. But hey, man, y'all be easy, man. Stay safe out there, dog. Keep your mask on, stay your ass home. You know how it go, man. Y'all said a rotisserie chicken. I'm out, dog.